The episode Jubilation will be released today, and before we start talking about it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications, because I will keep you updated with every new information about Miraculous. So now, let's begin because there's a lot happening in this episode. First of all, the episode Jubilation will be released tomorrow, 24 October at 7:30 PM Brazilian time. Because the episode will be released by gloob in Brazil, it means that the episode will be in Portuguese dub, but after some hours, the episode will have English subtitles. It will also be released on 29 October in English dub. Now, let's read the description of the episode. Marinette is surprised to discover that a former classmate, Sokelin, sorry if I'm not pronouncing her name right, tell me in the comments how it is supposed to be pronounced, is passing herself off as Ladybug. Marinette tries to dissuade her from endangering herself this way, but Monarch comes after Sokelin, convinced that she's the real Ladybug. As I said, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing her name right, I don't know if it is Sokelin or Sokeline, so let's call her Bridget because this is how people in general are naming her, because when Miraculous Ladybug was created, it was supposed to be an anime, and the original Marinette was named Bridget, which means that in this video, let's call the new girl Bridget. It will be really interesting to see a new character, especially someone who tries to be Marinette, or maybe she doesn't want to be Marinette and it is just her style and it just happens to be like Marinette's style. The problem is that she will try to be Ladybug, and since she's not the real Ladybug and tells everyone her secret identity, she easily becomes one of Monarch's targets. I don't understand how people don't realize that Marinette is the real Ladybug, because if Bridget looks like Marinette 90% or maybe 95%, and Bridget pretends to be Ladybug and she even looks like Ladybug, it means that Marinette is the real Ladybug. I know that the magic of the Miraculous is messing up everyone's heads when it comes out of finding their true identities, but this is just common sense. So this is all about the description of the episode, the synopsis. So now, let's start talking about the trailers because we got a lot. Some minutes ago we got some scenes from the episode Jubilation, so let's start talking about them first. We can see Marinette looking at the news, probably using her alliance ring, and she sees a T-Rex probably created by one of the akumatized people. In the episode Jubilation, Mr. Damocles will be re-akumatized into the Dark Owl, and he will also have the power of the Pig Miraculous. So maybe the T-Rex is there because of his powers, or maybe someone else will be akumatized in the episode besides Mr. Damocles, so maybe the T-Rex is there because of another akumatized villain. In the second image we can see a shot from the fight scene between the Dark Owl, Ladybug and Noir, and these are the scenes that were released some minutes ago. Now let's start talking about the trailers. The first trailer is from the official Miraculous Ladybug channel, and first of all we can see Marinette running. I love the fact that she started running because of all the things that happened and she needs to clear up her head. Then we can see a billboard with a commercial of Adrian and Lila and Mr. Damocles being dressed up again as the Night Owl, climbing on the billboard while Marinette is running near it. It looks like Mr. Damocles still didn't learn his lesson. Then we can see the fake Ladybug probably trying to save Mr. Damocles. And what's even in her head, because she can't save Mr. Damocles. She knows that she's a fake Ladybug and she doesn't have that much strength. Marinette looks really annoyed and then goes to see what's happening. After that we have more scenes with Bridget and Mr. Damocles, and probably she's comforting him because he knows that he's not a real superhero, and probably it's somehow the same issue from the episode The Dark Owl. Mr. Damocles wants to be a superhero but he can't, and probably Bridget will help him out. She shows him this mask probably for a new costume or something that she made. And this is the first shot with Bridget where we can see her close and see her face, and she looks a lot like Marinette. The only difference between them are that she wears glasses and her bangs are not really big. Mr. Damocles still looks really sad, and probably this is the moment when he will be re-akumatized into the Dark Owl. But besides his powers of the Dark Owl, he will also have the power of the Pig Miraculous because the episode is named Jubilation, which means the Pig Miraculous. Then we can see Monarch sending the Akuma to him, and we can see that he will use the power of the Horse Miraculous to teleport the Akuma faster. In Jubilation we will see how the rings work for the first time, because we know from the episode Destruction that he transformed the Miraculouses into the rings. It looks like he needs to touch a ring to activate the power, and because the episode is named Jubilation, he will touch the ring of the Pig Miraculous. After he touches the ring, this thing will show up on the screen and we can see a pig. As I said, Mr. Damocles will be re-akumatized into the Dark Owl, and besides that he will have the power of the Pig Miraculous, which means that if he hits Ladybug or Noir, we will see their greatest desires. and for sure Ladybug and Cat Noir will get hit because that will make the episode more interesting. The trailer ends with a kiss between Ladybug and Cat Noir, a Lady Noir kiss, and for sure this is a dream because of the pink shadows around the corners. It is for sure created by the power of the pink Miraculous, and probably this is Cat Noir's dream. Even though we know that in this season the love square will flip, which means that Ladybug will be in love with Cat Noir and Adrian will be in love with Marinette, I think that now it is too soon for this to happen. So probably Cat Noir is still in love with Ladybug. Because I'm really sure that this is not Ladybug's greatest desire. Her desire is to get the Miraculouses, not to kiss Cat Noir. So this was the first trailer, now let's move on to the second one released by gloob. First we can see Gabriel talking to his alliance ring, and we can see that he has Emily as his alliance ring. And this is really nice because in general the alliance rings are with Adrian and Lila, which means that he customized himself another ring with Emily. And also look at the poor kwamis in the back being locked in cages, this is really unhuman. I really can't wait for Gabriel to be defeated at the end of the season once and for all. Then we have Marinette using an alliance ring for the first time, and we can see that she has Lila. This is kind of ironic for Marinette to have her biggest enemy in her alliance ring, but from another trailer we know that she will have an Adrian ring too, so probably she will change it or somehow customize it. After that we have some scenes with Gabriel, and he says that he finally knows Ladybug's true identity, but we know from the synopsis that he thinks that Bridget is Ladybug, not Marinette. Then we have a fight scene with Dark Owl, and after that we can see that Ladybug will get hit by his power. And we will see Ladybug's greatest desire for sure probably being to defeat Monarch. The problem is that Cat Noir looks really shocked, and if Ladybug's greatest desire was to defeat Monarch, Cat Noir wouldn't have been surprised, but he looks really surprised. So what if Ladybug's greatest desire is to kiss Cat Noir? I know that earlier I said that it is too soon for this to happen, but who knows. So this was gloob's trailer for the episode Jubilation. It was really short, so let's move on to another trailer. Some weeks ago Tifo released some new scenes from season 5, and first of all we can see Marinette and Bridget facing each other. Bridget looks really excited because she sees Adrian in Marinette's ring, and she knows that Marinette and Adrian are good friends. And probably she has a crush on Adrian too, so she will ask Marinette if she knows Adrian. I'm really excited to see the interaction between Marinette and Bridget in the episode Jubilation, because just imagine in real life seeing someone who looks almost like you. I think that Bridget is a one episode character, for example like Harry the Clown from Psychomedian. And one time character means that she will appear only in this episode and never again. Maximum she will get mentioned, but I don't think that she will stick around. Then we have some new scenes from the fight between Cat Noir and the Dark Owl, and the animation looks really interesting. Some days ago gloob released this image from the episode Jubilation, and we can see Bridget pretending to be Ladybug and Marinette. If you are really close to her you can tell that this is not Ladybug, but from far away I would really think that this is Ladybug too. Marinette looks really confused and probably is wondering who is this Ladybug and why does she look almost like her. And I'm really curious to see if Bridget will pretend to be the real Ladybug or just a fan of Ladybug cosplaying her. So this is the new spoiler that gloob released some days ago. Now let's move on to another trailer. First of all we have Marinette running again, and then she stops to see a billboard with Adrian. She tells Tiki that she can't be in love with him and things like this, like she always says, and then we can see Adrian being completely in love with Marinette. I guess that this is the official scene when Adrian starts falling in love with Marinette. Even though there are some signs that he fell in love with Marinette in the episode Multiplication, I think that this is the scene when he realizes it. In the next scene we have another imagination created by the power of the pig Miraculous, so let's talk about it. First of all we can see the Lady Noir kids from the cinema, but they are dressed up as a bride and a groom. Besides that, they are cheered up by all the superheroes that were in the show, including the ones from the New York special and the Shanghai special. As I said, this scene is from the episode Jubilation, so this scene is not really happening because either Ladybug or Cat Noir got hit by the power of the pig Miraculous, so this is one of their wishes. Probably Cat Noir wish, or maybe because the akumatized villain has the power of the pig Miraculous, he created that fake reality. And when Ladybug and Cat Noir are watching this, he's trying to get their Miraculouses. Also we can see a lot of pink shadows, which means that this scene is not real, and as I said, it is created by the power of the pig Miraculous. After that we have a scene when Ladybug is seeing her greatest desire after she gets hit by the power of the pig Miraculous, and the Dark Owl is trying to get her earrings. At the end of the trailer we can see more scenes with the Dark Owl and Ladybug fighting, and we can see that he pushes Ladybug with his foot. So these are all the scenes from the episode Jubilation from Gloob's trailers. Now let's move on to another scenes, and even though they are not from the episode Jubilation, they are still really interesting. First of all, we have Adrian waking up in the morning and he's really happy because he doesn't have to be a model anymore. That's why he has a good mood and he's relieved. Then he brushes his teeth, and this is the first time when we see someone doing that in Miraculous. While he's brushing his teeth, we can see that he's drawing Marinette on the wall. And besides Marinette, there's a heart, which is a confirmation that he's falling in love with Marinette. I'm so excited to see Adrian being in love with Marinette, because during 4 seasons we saw Marinette being in love with Adrian and Adrian kind of friend-zoning her. And I'm also excited to see Ladybug being in love with Kid Noir, because we know that in the episode Passion, Ladybug and Kid Noir will switch Miraculouses again, and we will see Lady Noir and Mr. Bug. And Lady Noir will start complimenting Mr. Bug. But he won't be happy, he looks more disappointed. This one is from Tifo, the French dub. We can see Natalie holding a phone and she looks at a video with Emily. She looks really sad and Emily tells her that it is impossible to make Gabriel stop hunting the Miraculouses. Which means that Gabriel was hunting the Miraculouses even before Emily died. Emily told Natalie that she needs to take care of Gabriel because he will never stop hunting the Miraculouses. Why would Gabriel hunt the Miraculouses before Emily died? This means that he probably wanted power all his life and now he's doing it just to save Emily, not for his power. He is also obsessed with Ladybug and Kid Noir, and he for sure will lose all the Miraculouses in the last episode. We know that this is Gabriel's last season as Monarch or whatever name he has, so he will for sure lose all the Miraculouses in the last episode, probably in the finale, including his Miraculous, because I'm really sure that Ladybug or Kid Noir will find out that he's Monarch, or maybe both of them, but most likely Ladybug, because if Adrian finds out, it's gonna be a total mess. So as I said, he will lose all the Miraculouses, including the Butterfly Miraculous, and Lila will become the new Hogmoth. It looks like Emily was a really genuine person and she was not evil like Gabriel, so I feel really sorry for her because probably she died because of Gabriel. We know that she used the Peacock Miraculous when it was broken and that's how she got sick, but probably Gabriel was really impulsive with her. For sure she will not be out of her coma at the end of the season because Gabriel will lose, but I really hope that she will somehow manage to wake up because she's one of my favorite characters, even though she's so mysterious and we don't know almost everything about her. That's why she's one of my favorite characters, because she looks like a genuine person and she's really mysterious. The chances of her waking up are 0.1%, but I'm still gonna hope. After seeing the video with Emily, Natalie is crying and promises that she will take care of Gabriel, so for sure Emily was a really good person and she was really close to Natalie. Some weeks ago, Gloob released a trailer for Miraculous Season 5. They didn't say that the trailer is from the episode Jubilation, but in my opinion it is. So let's talk about the scenes in the trailer too. The trailer starts with Monarch being defeated on the ground because Ladybug and Kid Noir punched him. This is all an imagination created by the power of the Pig Miraculous, and defeating Monarch probably is Ladybug's greatest desire. As I said, this scene is an imagination, and the pink shadows confirms this. Also, after they put Monarch on the ground, Ladybug is taking his Miraculous, so this is again a confirmation that Ladybug's greatest desire is to defeat Monarch. At the end of the trailer, we can see Ladybug and Kid Noir getting married. And again, this is the power of the Pig Miraculous, but this time Kid Noir is getting hit, and marrying Ladybug is his biggest wish. So this is all we know about Jubilation, the episode 4 of Miraculous Ladybug Season 5. So now it's time to make a summary of what will happen in the episode. First of all, Marinette will start running to clear up her head, and a new character will appear who will pretend to be Ladybug. Her name is Sokeline or Sakeline. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced, so I'm really curious to see that tomorrow. As I said, she will pretend to be Ladybug and Monarch will be dumb and actually believe it, and he will go after Sokeline. He will reaccomatize Mr. Damocles into the Dark Owl, and because the episode is named Jubilation, it means that he will also have the power of the Pig Miraculous. He will hit Ladybug and Kid Noir and we will see their greatest desires. Ladybug's greatest desire is probably to defeat Monarch, as we've seen before, and Kid Noir's biggest desire is to kiss Ladybug and marry her. There are gonna be 2 Lady Noir kisses in the episode, and in my opinion Jubilation is the episode when the love square starts switching up. This is in conclusion what will happen in the episode Jubilation. Don't forget that it will be released tomorrow at 7:30 PM Brazil time. And I'm really sure that after the episode Jubilation we will get a trailer for the episode Illusion, which means that next week at 7:30 PM Brazil time again, we will get the episode Illusion in Portuguese dub. Some hours after the episode it is released, we will get English subtitles, so don't worry. If you want to watch the full episode, you can watch it on this website, and there you can watch all the episodes of Miraculous Ladybug. Also, don't forget that after the episode Jubilation, the next episode that will be released is Determination, not the episode 5, so the chronological order is again messed up. So we will get the episode Determination on 28 October in French dub. If you want to watch all the trailers of Miraculous Ladybug Season 5, you can watch them on my second channel. It is the Miraculous Info. It is the first link in the description. And please subscribe to that channel, because in case something happens to this one, I will start posting on that one. So this is all for today. I've been filming for like 4 hours and I guess that it is enough. Thank you so much for watching this. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications, and I'll see you soon.